What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode of NXT. And at the start of the show here, we take a look at what went down last week. Now, just before Frost's match, he seen Shane McMahon walking into the office, and then after he won, we seen Shane coming out of the office. Now, what they spoke about is anybody's game, because we seen him in there talking to Triple H, so could have been anything going on. And then as he left the arena, that was it. We're left with more questions than we have answers, really. So we're starting the night off. We believe that Frost is coming down just to have a word with the crowd. Let us know about this open challenge that he's doing for the NXT title, because he's now defended it twice now, and we're still waiting for. He's still waiting for a credible opponent. He's faced Pete Dunne, who came out first, and then last week he fought Tyler Breeze. Now, with TakeOver only around the corner, you have to think somebody with a lot more serious credentials is surely going to raise their head here for a shot at this NXT title. Now, whether that be anybody that we've seen before, Velveteen Dream, Adam Cole, anybody like that, Matt Riddle, could be anybody. But I guess we just need to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see what Frost has to say here, and then we will see what happens. Oh wait, folks. Wait. Just as Frost is about to open his mouth, here comes Shane McMahon. Now, maybe we're going to get our answers to what happened last week, or maybe he's just here to watch what's going to happen. But this is going to be interesting nonetheless, folks. So we'll wait and see what he says here. Oh yeah, well, he's getting into the ring, so he's definitely going to have something to say. What? So he's being punished for it? That makes no sense, folks. Wow, folks, big news for Frost. So he's going to have a match now. We don't know who it's against. This wasn't the plan to start the show. If he wins, it's a one-on-one next week. Now, if he loses, Shane and Triple H are picking the opponents for a fatal four-way next week at TakeOver. Now, that stacks the odds firmly against you, especially when you're not prepared for a fight. And also, he's moving to SmackDown Live after TakeOver. Unbelievable. But here we go, folks. Who's his opponent going to be? This match is happening now. Oh, no. Why, oh, why? You had to know. You just had to think. It wasn't going to be easy. Shane and Triple H have to bring back former NXT champion Drew McIntyre. This guy is on Monday Night Raw, but he was loved down in NXT, and since he's moved to the main roster, it's all sort of went to his head, really. But didn't lose the NXT title, had to drop it due to injury. So this is definitely going to be an interesting one for sure. Whether Frost, he can't be ready. Like, you cannot be focused for this at all. Expecting someone from the NXT roster to come down, and then he gets this man, the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. This is not going to be easy for him, that's for sure. But we'll let this play out, and then we'll get to you when the action starts. There's a look of concern in the eyes of Frost, but you have to feel for him here. There's no way he can be ready for this. McIntyre straight out, well, just lifts him up for a suplex and then throws him across the ring. Just sheer strength from this big man. Now, again, like I say, he was in NXT. He was the NXT champion. He went to war with Andrade. We've seen some quality matches from the two of them. But again, had to drop the NXT title because of an injury. Oh, Frost was up. No. Oh, and a kick to the face. Now we know Frost is going to have to keep the pressure on McIntyre here, because you cannot give him a second, or you know that's pretty much it. But we'll see how he gets on. I mean, how he can even be focused. Shane McMahon coming down and throwing all that news on him that if he loses, not only is his title on the line at TakeOver, it's on the line in a fatal 4-way. Oh, massive DDT. So yeah, it'll be online in a fatal 4-way. That alone is big enough news to take in. But then you get the news that even after TakeOver, he's going to SmackDown Live, and yeah, unbelievable. And if he wins his match tonight, he goes to SmackDown Live and gets a shot at the Intercontinental Championship straight away. And again, that's a massive opportunity. But you have to think the odds are firmly stacked against Frost. You have to think. But anyway, we get back into the action, and McIntyre is firmly on top here. Just move after move on Frost on the outside. We've seen a massive powerbomb, and then he went for that suplex throw again on the outside. The damage that has to do to Frost alone cannot be good. Oh, McIntyre went for the suplex. No, Frost came in for the clothesline and got completely hung up on the top rope. McIntyre with a pin. One. No. Frost kicking out after one. You have to think there's going to be a lot of effort here from Frost we're going to need, because this is all McIntyre at the minute, folks. Massive knee to the forehead. He needs to be, like, if he wants to focus on anything, he needs to be focusing on those legs. And as I say that, yeah, he wraps him up. But just slams him down to the ground. That cannot do your face any favours. There we go, folks. He's focusing on those legs now. As we know, Frostbite can be deadly. Oh, look at that sheer strength from the big man. Just tossing him across the ring. McIntyre's got him up. Nope. Frost with a reversal. Massive DDT again, but McIntyre with a ring awareness, just a rollout, and Frost playing up to the crowd. Unbelievable, folks. This is absolutely crazy. And Frost, see, wasting time there, playing to the crowd instead of keeping all his focus on McIntyre. He could regret that. And a massive slam. What's McIntyre got in mind? Oh, stretch in the face. And that, look, ref, Frost's arms in the rope. That is ridiculous. Oh, Frost with a massive knee to the back of the head and a closed fist to the face. Comes out with going for the clothesline, comes back with the fists. And a massive slam. Frost now. Could we see a turn of the tides here? Is Frost going to be able to gain some momentum? No, again, pandering to the crowd. Shouldn't be doing that, because McIntyre gets 1-2 seconds. Frost got him up. Oh, and hits him with the ice pick. Goes for the pin. That has to be it. Is it a 1v1 a takeover? 2. No, McIntyre kicks out. Unbelievable. Hits him. Oh, what's he doing, folks? He's lining him up. Are we going to see it? What we know and love. Bam! Frostbite. That has to be it, surely. Frost rolls him up. 1v1 at takeover. 2. What? McIntyre kicks out again. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. The strength and resilience from McIntyre alone to kick out from that is unbelievable. Because we've seen people get connected with that, and that is it. It is lights out. So it is. But Nonetheless, we are where we are, and McIntyre with a headbutt just comes straight at him. What a massive suplex. McIntyre though feeling the effects in that lower back. Goes for the pin. And Frost gathering himself back up here again. McIntyre went for the suplex. Frost with a head scissors after a reversal. Folks, there's a lot of back and forth in this match. Unbelievable. What's Frost insulting, picking him up here with his foot. Boof! And another frostbite. Oh, but McIntyre again with the ring awareness. Must have knew he was close to the ropes. Frost to the top rope. We don't see this too often. Oh, and hits him with a modified stunner off the top rope. Unbelievable, folks. That alone is a highlight of the year right there. Now, we know we don't see Frost go to the top rope too often, but when we do, damn is it spectacular. And Frost again, going for another DDT on the outside, but McIntyre with the awareness to reverse it. Goes back into the ring. Calls for Frost to get back in, and he certainly obliges. Oh, and a quick suplex. Goes for the pin. What have we got? 1, 2. And McIntyre again. You have to think now he's been hit 2 frostbites, 1 ice pick, and he's still coming back. Unbelievable. Oh, McIntyre with a reversal. Massive fist to the stomach. What does... oh, what a DDT. Just drilled into the ground, folks. Frost kicking out in 2. Frost does not want that fatal 4-way. No way. He needs to kick out until he just has no breath, no energy, no nothing left in the tank. He needs to keep kicking out. Frost got McIntyre up again. Oh, and a second ice pick, folks. That's 2 ice picks and 2 frostbites. That has to be enough to put McIntyre away. But Frost not going for the pin, still coming back now. Couple of fists. McIntyre, what? With a pile driver. Oh, that cannot do Frost any favours in that neck. Oh, McIntyre going for the headbutt, but Frost reverses with a knee to the stomach. And then a massive meat hook into the corner. And what's he doing here? He's going to the top rope again. What, folks? Oh no, this is clearly sticking it to Shane McMahon with that coast to coast, but he didn't catch it all by the looks of things. McIntyre able to roll back and comes back with a clothesline. Oh, folks, you have to think that was sticking it to Shane McMahon, doing that coast to coast. McIntyre with a massive knee to the face. And it looks, again, folks, I don't know if it's seeing it right because he's got his face in the ground. No, he is. Frost is bust open. 1, 2. Is it a fatal 4-way? No. McIntyre, that massive knee to the face has clearly done some damage to Frost. His head is bust wide open again, folks. Now, we've seen this happen whenever he fought Adam Cole. He got his head bust open. And we thought it might have impaired him, but no. But here it may cause him a little bit more of an issue. Went for the head scissors, but missed. McIntyre got him up and drops him again. And that pile driver as well definitely didn't help. Here we go. Is it a fatal 4-way takeover? 2 and 3. That's it, folks. Drew McIntyre, you know it, has beaten Taylor Frost. So, unfortunately for Frost, it's going to be a fatal 4-way now at NXT TakeOver. And to be fair, now Frost give it his all there. Hit him with 2 frostbites, 2 ice picks. We couldn't ask for more. Although after the second ice pick, he should have went for the pin instead of coming back and trying to deal some more damage. You have to think that would have been the turning point for McIntyre to realise that he was in trouble and just came back. Look at that in the replay, the ice pick. That's where the pin should have been. But it is what it is, folks. We have a fatal 4-way at NXT TakeOver next week, so that should be fun. I hope you can tune in. But thanks for stopping by, and if you like what you see, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all guys in the next episode. See ya!